Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and today I am here with my Boxycharm. So before I get into the new box, I always like to go over what I kept and used from the last month. I actually had two things that I wound up not keeping. One of them has actually even already been swapped away, and the other one I still have. But it's actually a good product. I just already had one, and it's something that you don't go through very fast. That product in particular is the Cella Beauty Eyebrow Cream. Like I said, I already own one, and it is a really good product if you like that kind of creamy brow product thing. But because it is something that I'm not going to go through very fast, I decided to not hold on to it, and I listed it on my Subscription Addictions swap website. The other thing I had was the Crown eyeshadow palette. I also did not hear very good reviews about it, but it was a very neutral palette, and I have all those colors a million times over, and it just wasn't something that was really speaking to me, so I decided to just not keep it and swap it away, and it went very quickly. I actually managed to get the Tarte spray for it, which if you would like a review on that, the spray itself is actually really nice. I've been using it in place of the MAC Fix Plus that I finished recently. Spoiler alert for my MAC project pan, but it works for that. The sprayer on it is god freaking awful though. Like, it is possibly the worst sprayer on a, not setting spray, but like fixing spray, I guess, that I have ever encountered. I depotted it into the MAC Fix Plus bottle, and since then I've been loving it. So onto the stuff that I actually have, which is the Pharmacy Bright On Vitamin C Mask. A lot of people were hunting for this on the swap site, actually. And this is a nice little mask. The idea of it is you put it on, and it starts off as like a purple color, and you massage it in for a minute, and it turns to like a more white gray color. It didn't turn green like I was kind of expecting from the packaging. And then you let it dry and and you wash it off, and it is a really nice mask. I happen to like the other mask that we got in before better, the oh god, what was it, the Dr. Brandt mask, which not only did I manage to swap for one of those, it's the pore dermabrasion, somebody sent me one. And it freaked me out a little bit till I realized it was somebody from the Geeks and Beauties community, which I'm a part of, and they actually, most of them actually know my address. But at first I was like, who got my address? It was my P.O. box, but I don't list that down below. I give it to anybody that asks for it, but I don't list it. That is why I have a P.O. box, so that I can give it to people online. And like the random companies and stuff that want to send me stuff online as well. Next is the what is this? The Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. It's a mascara in a tube. And going by, there's a lot of product in here. Like, I actually like squeezed it up one day just out of curiosity. And you can actually like see the product. It's different. This is the wand. I happen to really like curved wand mascaras, especially natural bristle brushes. It's a nice mascara. I wouldn't pay the $24 for it. I don't think it's impressive enough to do that. There are a couple of high-end mascaras that I will pay for. The MAC Haute and Naughty mascara and the Tartist mascara that I actually got the Boxycharm. I would pay for that again. But this is not one of them, but it is good enough to use up, and it does look pretty nice on the lashes. It gives some decent, volume and curl. Like, nothing spectacular. And finally, we have the Note Luminous Silk Compact Blusher in 05 Desert Rose. Holy mother, this is pigmented. I can't go light enough with this blush. Like, I have to go with like my loosest, not dense, but loosest blush brush and lightly tap on it and then go in. Those kind of blushes drive me crazy. So I may not be holding on to this blush. I do like the color, especially for summer and fall. But yeah, this is just a kind of a pain in the butt to work with. But if you're much deeper skinned than I am, you might really like this because it is hella pigmented and it will blend if you work with it. It's just really hard to get an appropriate amount for my day glow skin. Anyways, out with the old and with the new. I'm gonna be honest, this is not my favorite month of Boxycharm. Honestly, the box, I've actually gotten all 3 of my subscriptions at this point. The one that has impressed me the most this month is the Yes Oh Yas subscription box that I have started getting. And that was the one that contacted me and asked me if I wanted to work with them. So there you go. because this sent me some junk that I don't want, honestly. I guess I'll go ahead and get into that disappointment first. They sent to me eyelashes, which in and of itself, I don't really mind. I don't always keep eyelashes, but sometimes I do. They sent us lashes like, I want to say 2 months ago. I have my list of stuff that I've gotten every month right here. Like I actually keep up with that stuff so that I know, you know, prices and things like prices, how often I get stuff and things like that. But not only did they send us lashes 2 months ago, this was a variation product, and I got the shittiest variation as far as value is concerned, because we could either get a set of House of Lashes lashes, which are apparently really good lashes, or we could get a travel size of one of the Becca primers, either the First Light, the Backlight, or the really mattifying one that I actually do really like for certain situations. We could have gotten a like half size of one of those, which sometimes when Boxycharm usually sends full size product that you can purchase rather than the little minis that you get in like Ipsy or not Boxycharm, Ipsy or Birchbox that you usually cannot purchase, that you get through companies sending you samples. But the travel sizes that sometimes come in Boxycharm you can still purchase, like the Smashbox primer has a little travel size that you can buy as well. But or we could have gotten a different Tarte mascara that was worth like $24. The Becca primers are worth $18, and this is worth $9. That is not an equivalent exchange. And also, these lashes have no freaking glue in them. Do not send out lashes that do not have glue in them in boxes. That just infuriates me. Why? Because I don't keep lash glue. I have 2 sets of lashes, and I have a little mini of lash glue floating around somewhere in my house that came with, by the way, the drugstore lashes that I like the best. But both the $28 lashes they sent me 2 months ago, nor the $9 lashes they sent here have glue in them. So I'm not keeping these. I put them up for swap. They are pretty lashes, but I'm just irritated with the alternate things that we could have gotten, and I got crap. And a lot of people got the lashes rather than the other 2 things advertised on spoiler websites. The other thing that I'm not keeping, and this is nothing I hold against the product, like the company sending me the product, everybody got this one. It's just not something that I'm going to use. I can take it out the box and show it to you though, because it's not sealed or anything, but it is the Bang Beauty Gel Eyeliner. So I will show it to you real quick. So it's like I said, it's not sealed or anything. It's the chocolate gel eyeliner. It does come in this nice little pot. I have enough issue using a black gel eyeliner. I'm just lazy. Gel eyeliners are not really my thing. But I'm never gonna use a brown one. Now, the card that came with it says that, you know, you can use it in your eyebrows and stuff like that too. I have enough eyebrow products that I don't want to multi-use a gel eyeliner in my brows. I have brow products that I really like, and I have brow products that I'm trying to pan that I don't really like but are really expensive. So I am also not keeping this. The other 4 products, because this month it was a 6 product thing for some reason, I am keeping. Okay, I'll go into this first because I was really excited about it, and then I found out that the influencer who runs this company is a piece of crap. So a little less excited, but for now I'm gonna play with it and it'll be okay. This is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Party Animal palette. And I will say the packaging on this is gorgeous. Now, I didn't know this until like 2 days ago, but Laura Lee is one of those beauty influencers that tends to run her mouth all the time on Twitter and shows what a piece of garbage person she really is. So yeah, fun. But I will say that I'm very glad that we got the colorful version this month, because last month was a very neutral palette. I've seen spoilers. The palette we're getting next month is more on the neutral side, although I am interested in trying it out, unlike the Crown one. So this one is a nice colorful palette. But we have 3 mattes and 3 shimmers. I have swatched this once already. I was really, really excited when they came in. Like, look at those colors. Nice and bright. I mean, who knows? They might be, you know, terrible as far as, you know, putting them on the eye is concerned. that's what experimentation is all about. I'm actually tempted to do that challenge where you use all the shades in a palette in one eye look and see how that turns out. Probably crazy, but hey, I really like color. I'm actually wearing a very neutral eye right now because I wanted to use the palette I got from Yes Oh Yas last month today in a look, and everything in here is from that except for my inner corner. Next is something I wasn't initially excited about, but I played with it a little bit last night and now I'm actually really into it. This is the Smashbox, what is this called exactly? Always On Metallic Matte Lipstick in the shade, I don't know. Is it Crystal Baller? I hope it is. And everybody's getting some kind of Smashbox thing this month. Some people got like their regular cream lipstick. Some people got a lip palette, and I wish I'd gotten that. But I'm actually really happy with this now. The one issue about it is that once you put it on your lips, you have to, from what I experimented with last night, you have to put on a layer, let it dry, and then add another layer to get like this full pigment right here, which now that I figured it out, it's fine. I wish it was pigmented in one layer, but I can work with it. So really excited to play with that more. I didn't like try it for wear time or anything. I just wanted to see if I could build it up to that beautiful, you know, lilac-y pigment. Next is the Adeste New York. I'm probably saying that wrong. I don't know how to say the thing. What is it? Like the almond cuticle oil? Actually comes in this little thing right here. I'm admittedly really bad about taking care of my nails. They're chipped right now, as you can see. So this is something that I need. It does smell a little bit like almonds, but it's not like potent. So I'm gonna try and keep this like by my bedside and try to use it every night and see what I think of it. Because like I said, this is something I'm really bad at, but I need to be better about. And finally, we have another thing from Wander Beauty. That's 2 in 2 months. Yay. These are the Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. So they are actually gold, apparently. And I'm glad they sent, that Boxycharm is one of those that when they send you one of these, they send you at least a couple of them rather than one at a time. Because you can barely tell from one of these if they actually work or not. But 3 that you use in like 3 days in a row or anything like that, you could probably get a good feel for if it actually works or not. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you later. Bye.